Today, we are uncovering the shocking downfall of Maybelline, once a giant in the cosmetics world. From being a household name to facing intense scrutiny, we'll dive into the controversies, market challenges, and consumer reactions that have led to Maybelline's dramatic decline. Buckle up, because this story is filled with unexpected twists and turns that reveal the darker side of a beloved beauty brand. Founded in 1915, Maybelline quickly rose to prominence with its revolutionary mascara. Over the years, the brand expanded its portfolio to include a vast array of makeup products, becoming a household name and a staple in drugstores globally. The difficulties for Maybelline began to surface more prominently in the late 2010s, when the brand seemed to lag in innovation compared to rising competitors who embraced digital marketing and inclusivity. The brand faced criticism for not keeping pace with evolving beauty standards, particularly in diversity and product innovation. One of the most significant controversies impacting Maybelline involves its animal testing policies. Despite assertions of animal welfare consideration, it has been confirmed that Maybelline engages in animal testing where required by law, such as in China. The revelation directly contradicts their public-facing statements, leading to substantial consumer backlash. A critical article highlights the disparity. Maybelline is not cruelty-free in 2023. It means that the finished products or ingredients are tested on animals via supplier or third party. Maybelline also sells wherever testing is required by law. This situation has sparked a considerable amount of criticism from animal rights advocates and conscious consumers, with discussions online expressing disappointment and calling for boycotts. At Maybelline, we care for animal welfare and do not test on animals. Instead, we practice effective, non-animal ways to ensure the safety of our cosmetic products. However, a critique on their ethical practices notes it is far from the truth. The criticism extends to social media platforms where consumers voice their concerns. Really disappointed to learn that Maybelline isn't cruelty-free. It's 2023 and animal testing should be a thing of the past. Hashtag boycott Maybelline. Further exacerbating the brand's challenges are allegations of misleading advertising, particularly concerning products' effectiveness. For example, Maybelline's claims about the volumizing effects of their mascaras have been disputed by consumers. The mascara claimed to provide 9 times the volume in one coat, which sounded great, but it didn't live up to those claims for me. It was just like any other mascara. Consumer review on Glamour and Glow. This type of feedback is particularly damaging as it spreads quickly online, influencing potential customers' purchasing decisions. I used to love Maybelline mascaras, but lately they just don't seem the same. Has anyone else noticed this? This was from a beauty forum comment. While Maybelline has not faced high-profile lawsuits like some of its industry peers, its marketing practices have been critically examined, especially concerning the efficacy of its products. One prominent issue has been the claims made about the volumizing effects of their mascaras, which have led to dissatisfaction and consumer complaints. For instance, Maybelline's Volume Express mascara, which promised 9x the volume in one coat, has been a point of contention among users. A user review highlighted it might not actually live up to its 9 times the volume claim. It's hard to measure that one, suggesting dissatisfaction with the product's performance relative to its advertising claims. This has led to further negative sentiment, with online comments and reviews often expressing disappointment. For example, a consumer expressed, Maybelline has faced criticism from consumers who have noticed a decline in the quality of their products, particularly their mascaras, which have historically been a cornerstone of their product line. Consumers have reported changes in formula that result in less effective products that do not meet their previous standards. Reduced effectiveness. Some customers have observed that the mascaras, which were once renowned for their volumizing effects, no longer perform as well. It might not live up to 9 times the volume claim. It's hard to measure that one. This sentiment suggests a discrepancy between marketing claims and actual performance. Sensory changes. Complaints about sensory attributes, such as the scent of the products, have become more common. For instance, the Glamour and Glow review notes, has a strong smell, not necessarily unpleasant, but noticeable, which indicates a change that has not been well received by users. Consumer feedback. The vocal feedback from the community is evident in consumer forums and review sections. One user expressed their disappointment by saying, "The mascara claimed to provide 9 times the volume in one card, which sounded great, but it did not live up to those claims for me. It was just like any other mascara." In an effort to counteract falling sales and a shrinking market share, Maybelline has strategically shifted towards more modern marketing techniques aimed at engaging a younger demographic. This includes ramping up digital marketing efforts and leveraging influencer partnerships. Their website highlights initiatives such as the Brave Together campaign, which aims to foster discussions around mental health, a topic of significant relevancy to young consumers. Digital and social media marketing. Maybelline has increased its presence on platforms where younger audiences spend most of their time, such as Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. They've focused on vibrant, eye-catching content and interactive campaigns. As for the influencer collaborations, collaborating with popular beauty influencers has been a key strategy. These influencers create content that features Maybelline products, aiming to enhance credibility and appeal through association. While some consumers have responded positively to these efforts, appreciating the brand's attempts to stay relevant and engaging, others remain skeptical. A comment from a consumer reflects this. "I love the new campaigns Maybelline is doing, especially on mental health awareness. It feels more relatable and modern." Conversely, another consumer expressed discontent. Their products still don't meet the hype their ads create. It's all just flashy marketing. The story of Maybelline serves as a cautionary tale of how even the most beloved brands can face decline if they fail to adapt the changing markets and consumer expectations. What are your thoughts on Maybelline's situation? Have you noticed a decline in your favorite products, or do you believe the brand can turn its fortunes around? Like, subscribe, and comment below with your views. Also, stay tuned for more discussions on beauty brands and their journeys through the industry highs and lows.